The Chicago Bulls now are 1-2 as they fall to the Detroit Pistons, and they waste a great night by Zach Lavine. He dropped 51. Y'all know I'm gonna give y'all this quick update, but you know you gotta hit the music first.
Cognac, gang.
Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm here holding it down another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast to give y'all this quick update from the recent game of your Chicago Bulls. If you like what you're listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. So every time we drop, you'll be one of the first ones to know. Now, the game just ended not too long ago, and the Chicago Bulls fall to the Detroit Pistons 118-102 in the night where the guys other than Zach Lavine really seemed like they didn't have it going. The Chicago Bulls, the only one that showed up to the party was Zach Lavine. 19 for 32 from the field, 7 of 13 from the three, with a total of 51 points on the night. And man, nobody else really showed up. You got 20 points from DeMar DeRozan. You got a donut from two of your starters in Patrick Williams and Kobe White. No points scored. And P. Will only played 21 minutes in this third game of the season after in the second game only playing 13 minutes. What the hell is going on with Patrick Williams? Nikola Vucevic came in and tipped in 12 points, 5 for 12 from the field, 1 for 2 from three-point line. And where the hell has Nikola Vucevic been this entire season thus far? It's just been 3 games, but where the hell has Vuce been? Where has he been? Where's his head at when it comes down to this team? You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like he doesn't have it going. He said that this offseason, my guy wanted to come in and add a different feel to the team. And you know what I'm saying? And he understood that this was the last dance, et cetera, going in and causing players only meeting because of his frustration and how they was utilizing him in the offense. And he still has failed to show up in games. 12 points tonight. And like I said, man, in the minus 11 in the plus minus battle. When it comes down to offensively, man, the Chicago Bulls just didn't look like, other than Zach Lavine, there is no offense. I would say that, man, one of the crucial moments in his game is kind of like when Zach Lavine in the fourth quarter was, kind of on a hot streak, had it going. Billy Donovan yanks him, sits him for about a minute or so and brings him back in, and all that fire that Zach Lavine had to try to help the Bulls fight to a victory was burnt out, and the Bulls never really recovered. I think that was a major substitution that should have not happened at that particular moment at that time. I believe that if you allow Zach Lavine to stay in the game, you get a couple more points out of that, and you force the opposing team to make, call a timeout and be able to go ahead and make some adjustments to kind of end off that game. So as of right now, on the second day of back-to-back, it's a lot of questions. On the defensive side, the Chicago Bulls, man, did they get killed? They got killed in this battle by a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? These guys really didn't, they weren't that good defensively. Patrick Williams, I don't understand what the hell is going on with him. At least, you know what I'm saying, last year, if you didn't have it going offensively, he was still a capable defender. And right now, it seems like he's in his own head. Seems like it's a lot of thoughts going on in Patrick Williams' head, and it's not flowing correctly for him. But other than Alex Caruso, a lot of guys didn't really play good defense here and there. Hence why these guys, the Detroit Pistons, man, they had 58 points in the paint against the Chicago Bulls, man. And yeah, the defense was not good. And it's crazy that the Detroit Pistons still won this game while committing 17 turnovers compared to the Chicago Bulls 8 turnovers. So it is what it is. Me personally, I want to question why the hell Billy Donovan played his guys so many. I mean, the minutes wasn't too bad, you know what I'm saying? But it still kind of seems like it was a bit out of whack, especially when you go ahead and you allow DeMar DeRozan towards the end of the game just kind of get, beat badly on multiple possessions by Isaiah Stewart because DeMar DeRozan was just absolutely too small for that matchup. So it's just some questionable things. The Chicago Bulls, they still got a lot of work to do. And you really just hope that they can eventually get their stuff together, because these guys really in this game, I mean, it just wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to really know what the hell do the Chicago Bulls have in place to get you guys like Kobe White and Patrick Williams going. And we talked a lot about the lineup changes, and we shall see. I believe that if these performances continue, and you got Kobe White not being effective in the starting lineup, Patrick Williams not being effective in the lineup, Billy Donovan could look towards a lineup change, and I wouldn't be mad at it as of right now, because the one lone win that you got on the season came after a Herculean effort to where you had the win in overtime against Toronto Raptors. You completely dropped the ball in the first game against the Oklahoma City Thunder, and then against the Detroit Pistons, you kind of hold on a little bit. You have nobody really show up, and you lose again. So now you're 1-2 on the season. With on Monday, the Chicago Bulls head into Indiana. And then after that, on Wednesday, they play the Dallas Mavericks. So these guys got to go ahead and take this day off. They're going to get a couple days of rest. They should be good to go. And then we move on to the Indiana Pacers. But that's your quick update from tonight's game. Make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to call in and leave a voicemail, that number is 773-242-9219. It's another episode of Shot Bulls Podcast. Be on the lookout for more updates and things tomorrow. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one for sure.
Cognac.